Multiplication of a matrix by a scalar. So a scalar is, it says the product of a scalar K and a matrix A is the matrix K times A, whose each of those elements is K times the corresponding element of A. So let me break this down a little bit better. Um, Whenever we were, or if we were talking about expressions and variable expressions, and you had something such as, let's see, 3x. Well, 3 will be considered the coefficient. It's the number that's in front of the variable. Well, as we talk about, um, as it relates to a matrix, the number in front of the matrix is called a scalar. For example, we have 5 times a 2 by 2 matrix, in which that is 2, -3, 0, 4. So what this is saying, we're going to take this 5 and we're going to multiply it to every element in this matrix. So we have here, and still keeping this as a 2 by 2, keeping the matrix the same. So we have 5 times 2, 5 times -3, then 5 times 0, 5 times 4. And let's multiply. And that gives us 10, -15, 0, and 20. So even with multiplying by a scalar, our 2 by 2, our dimensions stays the same. Let's do another one, another example. And we're going to combine the previous concepts. So we have here 2 times 2, -1, 5, 1, 0, 3, plus 5, 0, 7, -3, 1, 1, minus, so we're plugging everything, add, subtract, and multiplication. We have multiplying by a scalar. We have 9, -4, 4, 4, 1, 6. All right, so how do we go about doing this? So this scalar, we're going to take the scalar of 2 and we're going to multiply it to every element in this first matrix. Each matrix is a 3 by 2, so our answer is going to still end up being a 3 by 2. So how we would write this out? So let's look at the first matrix, the scalar in this matrix. We have 2 times 2. We're adding 5 to it and then subtracting 9. So we're looking at the first row, first column, and we go in that order. The next one, first row, second column, we have 2 times -1 plus 0 minus -4. So this is what the position that we're looking at here. Second row, we have 2 times 5 plus 7 minus 4. And then we have 2 times 1 plus -3 minus 4. And then the last row, 2 times 0 plus 1 minus 1. And then we have 2 times 3 plus 1 minus 6. And then we're going to add everything that we see there, or add or subtract. So our answer, We have 2 times 2, which is 4, plus 5, that is 9, then minus 9, that gives us 0. The next one, negative 2 times negative 1, that's negative 2, plus 0, that's negative 2, minus negative 4. That's negative 2 plus 4, we have 2. Second row, 2 times 5 is 10, plus 7 is 17, minus 4, we have 13. Second row still, 2 times 1 is 2, plus negative 3 is negative 1, minus 4, that gives us negative 5. Then the last row, 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1, minus 1, that is 0. Then lastly, 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, minus 6, that gives us 1. There we go. We start with a 3 by 2. We are ending our solution with a 3 by 2.